Hi everyone, this is going to be JSSH part 4. I'm going to try and make it as quick as possible. There's quite a few things to get through. There's been quite a few changes in the code base. So first of all, the new updates is going to be, I haven't released it yet, some of these updates, I'm going to do it now. It's going to be, well no, they're actually there, but these bits aren't working. So what you've got is you've got JSSH load admin, which is an admin interface for JSSH and the configuration of the web users versus your backend SSH users and the connectivity configuration that you've got. Specific user connection boxes, this is basically where it's connection boxes, it should be, not select boxes. Well, it is a select box. They can select which predefined connections you've configured for them, which could be multiple hosts in one go, and then they can control those hosts, and you can lock down what they can do on those hosts. So here we go. Right, what we've got in this demo project is a few GSV pages. Connector is our select box for this user to be able to select what things they can connect to. We've got another connector for another user called Toothpick, which is going to be a clone of my user. So Toothpick is going to be my clone in a short while. We've got index 2, which I'm going to cheat in this because basically I've gone through in the other videos how you can configure through that drop down menu and create users and all the rest of it, and that's bound to that web JSSH user, which is this user here. Now if you've got multiple connections, you shouldn't really use JSSH user, that will get defined randomly. Just use the real user, and that's going to be now bound to my real user. We've got a broadcast at the top which then broadcasts to these two, and they've all got the same job name for it to work. We've got index 4, which takes care of use or uses JSSH load admin, the new call, and is going to connect through as my user, which is going to be an admin account. And the reason why my user is going to be an admin account is because I've defined everyone to be an admin. That's why. And it also does a connection as well to this other host that I've got sitting next to me. So let's get going. Let's hope it all works. Let's hope it all works. Right. So we've got a test controller. We don't want to go to index. We want to go to index 2. Not a good start. Index 2, and then we want to go to index 3. So when I go to these pages, it generates the connections and maps up the servers and the SSH users and the root users. So index 4, and then if we go, we've got our admin interface at the top there. This is the button you click if you want to come out and go back to your main site. We go back now. JSSH users is your web users. You can add a JSSH user now from here. So Freddie, let's go permission of admin. So we have now got Freddie. SSH users a bit more. It's the SSH users, but at the top you've got this functionality here. So you can then choose Freddie, and you can add a group for Freddie called top, and you can add servers and all the rest of it now for the user Freddie. So it's a way, I've given you a way to control your web users and configure their accounts here. You might not need to do this much because you may only have to do one master account and then clone it for the other users. So we'll get to that now. SSH servers is the servers that have been created. So back to JSSH users, and you can see Freddie's now got that group. If we, so what we want to do is we want to go to this menu, because this is for my user, don't forget. So I want to add a blacklist. And remember, I've got two different servers with two different SSH users. So for this SSH user, I want to block sudo. Right. And for rewrite, we want to rewrite. Oh yeah, sorry. We want to rewrite UMI as ID. And if we go close it down, we can add another blacklist to the other user. So for this user, we want to block. We could do sudo again, but we want to get interested here. Last. Right, so what we've got, we also want to add a group for this user, which is me. It tells you who it's for as well. I'm going to add a group of big tests. That group. So SSH user, we should see big test. We add. So now that we've created the group, we need to add the servers to it, which I know they already exist, but that's because we were doing, you know, custom configured connections through the taglet calls, and that's why it's all bound. But it's bound the users to the servers, so it's made it easy for me. So from the start of the host, update the group. So in big test now, we should see those two servers, and top out we should see no servers. Now we want to clone my user to Toothpick, my great replacement. So in jssh users, we've got me and we've got Toothpick, and it's got big test. I'm not really dug deep into this cloning thing to make sure it's properly doing things, but it seems to work. So the moment it worked, I gave up on it. Oh yeah, the connection logs and command logs. So connection logs shows us when we connected, and you can change the order of things. And then you've got over there, got command logs of what you've run. So command logs. Toothpick has not been activated yet. So here we go. And now we want to go to. Oh, there we are. We want to go to connect to. And the Toothpick, right? So for Toothpick, we've got big tests. We want to run W as our initiate. We can actually set the command in there as well. So we've got two connections, one to bang out, one to X1, two different hosts. So if I run who am I think one got rewritten to ID on this side. If I do sudo, blacklisted on banger, and it works on this side. What was that one that we did last time? Blacklisted, so I can't run it on this side, yeah? Whereas I can on this side. So you've seen it doing rewrites, you've seen it blocking commands on a specific host. To be honest, I think on your own setup it won't be as complicated as this, because you're going to have one user, one web user, one SSH user that's going to connect to multiple hosts, and you'll configure the blacklists once and everything should work. So if we go back to here, and if we have a look at what's going on, we have a connection log, we have commands being run, and the host name should not be null, it should be something, so we'll have to have a look at that. That's whilst I would see this is whilst I was connected. Yeah, that's it I think. I'm trying to think of anything else to cover on this. Connection logs, we've done all this, servers we've done. So this button here again is just for you. If you want to configure other users, go to SSH users and then choose the user and add whatever you want to it. There are issues with some of this stuff, so I've come across some, for example, when you edit stuff it doesn't work properly. It's just got so big so quickly, that's the problem really. I hope you enjoy it. I'm going to be still probably doing some tidy up, but getting a little bit bored of it at the moment. And I think that's it. Speak to you soon.